Hello, this is Carol from My Tooties One, and I am here for the fourth Monday for the Mega Magnolia March 2015 YouTube event. I want to thank you all for following us along, and I want to thank all my new subscribers, and of course I want to thank all my old subbies. I appreciate all of the comments that you've given, and I do try to answer them. I have not been able to this week, but I will. There's a couple questions that were asked, and I'm going to get to them in a couple minutes. But first, I wanted to tell you that I wanted to thank Larelle-Susanne, who is Nurse Larelle here on YouTube, for hosting this event and for allowing me to be a part of it. We would also like to thank our generous sponsors for supporting this awesome event. And they are, in no particular order, DIY Boutique Supply. They have a gift package of bling that they will be giving away, and that will be done on Rina Meyers' channel. Love's Rubber Stamps, 7 Kids College Fun, Not Too Shabby, who is Jamie here, Scrap and Stamper here on YouTube. Magnolia Licious US, and that is owned by Diana Crick. Art Attack, who is Chi-Town Tracy, and she also has a package to give away, and that will be done on Amador's channel. Now, the ones that I'm talking about, all of them have some kind of either gift to give away, or they have blog with their challenges, or they have discount codes, and some of them have them all. So that will be down below if I can get my computer to act right. I was supposed to already have this fixed, and I do apologize. The person who's supposed to fix it has not contacted me. I've been waiting for several weeks, and this should have already been done. So I would go somewhere else, but her price is right, and so you know how that goes. Anyway, let me get back to where I was. That was Art Attack with Chi-Town Tracy, Marker Pop, Stamp and Create, Rubber Buggy, and Scrappyland. I want to thank all of you for all of your donations and all of your discount codes and your participation in this. We all appreciate this so much. And I'd like to give a special thanks to Diana Crick. She is from Magnolia Licious, as I said, and she has given us all, the participants, all of us have Magnolia stamps. So I want to thank you for that, Diana. The list, like I said, will be below if I can get my computer to work. And if something happens that it doesn't, you can go over to Nurse Larelle or one of the other participants, and they will have a list. Thank you so much for putting up with me. The 2 questions I had last week that I caught, and now there may be more, was what was the name of the stamps I used, and I really thought that I said that on there, but I was so torn last week, there's no telling what I said. And I apologize for doing so. The one was Tilda with Big Balloon, and the other one was Sweet Tilda with Balloon. And they wanted to know, someone wanted to know where I got the idea to make this card. It's called a box card, or card in a box, whoever's speaking of it. And I got my tutorial from Split Coast Stampers. It was very easy to follow, and yeah, I really, really liked it. So I'm going to go on with the 4th project that I have made for the Mega Magnolia March 2015 event. Okay? All right. I'm in a different room. It is terribly, terribly dreary out, and there's no light anywhere I go. So I'm going to move this out of the way. And this is a box that I've reconditioned. It was a Hallmark box, and I think that it held cards, just regular cards that you would receive. And I redid it. So the first thing I did was this right here This right here was part of the box. Then it had some funky colors on the back and on the side that I didn't care for. So this was part of it, this bright fuchsia pink ribbon. So I wanted to tone it down. So the first thing I did was I gessoed the whole box. And after I gessoed the box, I found the papers that I wanted to use, and the papers I wanted to use were from this pebble stack right here, and it's called Special Delivery. Very, very pretty papers. I got these at Tuesday Morning not too long ago. It was $6.99 for this big pack. And I used my Prima distresser and distressed all the papers, and then I used Tim Holtz Worn Lipstick for to ink the sides. Now, on the back, which I don't think you're going to be able to tell very well, but there's some really, really pretty stenciling that I did. And I used this stencil right here. It's called Lace. It's from Tim Holtz, and it's so pretty. I'm sorry, it's the overhead light here. So, so pretty. So I used that to stencil, and the product I used was golden modeling paste. And it didn't come out white like I thought it would be, like a white clay. It was more of a translucent. It's almost translucent that's on here. It's kind of wild. I didn't expect that. And then I used that and Mod Podged everything on there. Okay. I used my Tilda was, let me find her name. Where did you go, Miss Tilda? I'm still here, guys. I'm looking. I wrote her down because I knew I'd forget, which I did. Rose Scent Tilda. It's the very first thing I wrote. Okay, so that is her name. She is so precious. This is just a Spellbinders ovals die, and then I kind of cut her feet and her hand to go out so that it wouldn't be cut off with the oval. And then underneath here is a Spellbinders die, which is floral ovals. This right here is a doohickeys die that Nurse Larelle sent to us in our package, and she also sent this doohickeys die, which is the heart, and so it reads Beautiful Friend. And I am going to give this away with a Magnolia stamp next week, and it will be filled with goodies. So hopefully I'm keeping your attention. This is a metal piece. I'm pretty sure it came from Butterbee Scraps. I've used these flowers are from the Tilda's, or the Spellbinders, excuse me. Yeah, they were Spellbinders, I'm sorry. Spellbinders blooms. One's blooms 1 and one's blooms 3. I made the flowers here, and there's another one in there somewhere. This is just some random ribbon I got from Hobby Lobby. These are random flowers. Some of these are from Old Navy. Good grief, Gertie. Wild Orchid Crafts. I don't know why we get so tongue-tied when we get to doing this. Lord, you couldn't keep me from talking any other day. This is a wood veneer. This is a Fanciful Flourish from Cherry Lynn Design. This is the Olive Branch from Cherry Lynn. Let me see. This butterfly came from Butterbee Scraps also, and I put my own bling here. These tiny, tiny butterflies. Those are from Impression Obsession, and I always say it backwards. Whichever way it is, Obsession, Impression, Impression, Obsession. I always say it backwards, and I apologize for that because they deserve way better. Their dies are awesome, kids. I'm not kidding you. I love their dies, and they're perfect for card makers. I mean, they're just the perfect size, and I really, really enjoy using those. I sprayed with my Lindy's. It was called Pearlescence, to spray all my flowers, and it really didn't do anything but give it a little bit of glittery shine. well, not glittery, pearly, I guess I should say. I said my doohickey dies came from Nurselarelle, and I believe that is all on the front. All of these are floral flowers that I've gotten from this one or that one. They were in my stash. And then, like I said, here are some Wild Orchid Crafts. Here's another little that might have came from Hobby Lobby, not sure. But this is how it looks on the front. And here's the side. It has the hearts, and then here's the back. I really didn't do much to it. Just to give it a little bit of, oh, my little thingy fell out. Let's put this back in here or I'll lose it and Caden will sit on it or something will happen. It always does. Okay, I'm going to untie it. And then on the inside, it was this bright green. It's lime, and I really needed to tone it down, but I still needed to have a little bit, so that's why I use this paper to put inside. And I was going to put lace. I had it all cut out to put around, but the more I looked at it, I really like it like this, and I think I can probably get more things in there. There's a lace pocket right here that I made underneath the paper, and I put this all the way, that pretty lace, which was in my stash. So this is where the Magnolia stamp will set, and then I'll fill this side with some goodies, and this will be sent out to one lucky subscriber. Now, you must be 18 years old or older to play. You must be a permanent subscriber to my channel, to all the participants' channels, especially Nurselarelle, and you must leave me a comment. Now I'm going to go through and pick a comment randomly. I'm not going to tell you which video, whether it's from this one, from the ones before, but I'm going to go through and pick a comment from one of the videos. There have been 4 for the Magnolia March from me. Next week will be my 5th one, but that's when I will do the drawing. So if you want to win this and the goodies that will be inside, please leave me a comment. Please go and watch the rest of if you have not. And I promise you, I will get around to answering the comments. Thank you all so much for all you've done. We appreciate it. Go to the stores. Go to our sponsor stores. They've all got discount codes, and now's a good time to buy. And these little Magnolia stamps are adorable. I'm not kidding you. Once you get hooked, you'll be on top of the world. They are awesome. I have not got any doohickey dies, but that is on my wish list. I was really hoping. My birthday was Saturday, and I had my fingers crossed, but no joy. No doohickey dies came from my family, and they always make fun of me when I say it, and I tell them what that is, and they act like they don't know what I'm talking about, but that's okay. I'll get them myself. That's what I do anyway. So I'll be saving up to get me a doohickey die. They are gorgeous. I'm not kidding you. I hope you all have had fun playing along with us, and as I said before, we want to thank you, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Goodbye.